Are you ever scrambling for gift ideas for people at the last minute? As a crafter, you have automatic gifts that could be ready in minutes if you just have the ideas for what to create. In this video, I have 5 ideas for gift ideas you can create in no time at all with just the supplies in your craft room and maybe an item or a few items from the dollar store that you can pick up. I love these ideas. They're really nice things you can create for one person. You can create for a lot of people. You can create several and have them ready for when you really need for something for someone at the last minute. So let's get started and I'll share these ideas with you. I'm Helman. I'm so glad you're here. Let's get started. One idea that is absolutely perfect to use as gift ideas is to make card sets. Now, my first idea for a card set is to package up cards for a year for your gift recipient. So this could look several different ways. One, it could include a card for each holiday or each special occasion. So here I've grabbed a card for Valentine's Day, Easter, Father's Day. I do have a Mother's Day. Oh, that's Mother's Day. I missed Easter. It looks like Halloween, fall, Christmas. Grab a card for each season, each holiday, or as many of those that you want to, and package them up as a gift. Or what you could do instead, or in addition to, you could do more for occasions instead of holidays. So maybe you have several birthday cards, some for women, some are for men, some for kids. Maybe you have some thinking of you, some get well, some sympathy, some, I said birthday. So several different occasions, and package them up with the envelopes, of course, as a nice gift. So that would be such a nice gift for someone. You could save them from going to the store and having to purchase cards and being able to share some of that handmade love with their favorite people. My second idea for a handmade gift you can make quickly and inexpensively is a dry erase signboard made out of just a picture frame. So you may have frames lying around your house. If not, you can pick some up at the dollar store. Here you can see I do still have the glass in this, and that is important because I like to use these and make them so they can be used as dry erase boards. So this one in particular, I have made to use for a prayer list. So I can keep this on my nightstand, write names that I want to remember on here, but you can make these for other occasions as well. You could make them for a grocery list or a signboard, message board for the house, a to-do list, lots of different things you can make these for. I made this one in particular. This came together really quickly. This is just some beautiful designer paper in the background that I matted with strips of cardstock at the top and bottom. And I created this with a bundle of products coming soon called Two-Tone Flora. I got this last week. I think I've used it like 5 times already. I've been using it a lot. And actually you'll see another project here in a few minutes I made with the same set. But isn't this beautiful with these colors? So this is a quick and easy idea you can make inexpensively and personalize it to the person you want to give it to, depending on what type of a message board you think they might use the most. My third idea is so simple, but when you need something quick, inexpensive, and a little bit personal, a decorated candle can be really easy. To create this one, I used that same bundle I just showed, and I just wrapped a piece of ribbon around the side. You can wrap a piece of paper around if you prefer, put a little decoration on the front, and it's a quick, inexpensive gift. Again, one of those that you can keep several on hand if you want for when you need something in a pinch. My fourth idea, these are some more dollar store items here, are sign boards. So you can make these for, again, personalize them for people. Maybe you make them for somebody's kitchen. Mine, I created these for my team members for Christmas gifts, my Stampin' Up! Team members. Hopefully they've all received them by now, and I'm not spoiling any surprises. But so I die cut their name out. This is a die set we have coming soon, a lot of these letters. I personalized down here the words for Stampin' Spot. I didn't know, not everybody has a craft room, so I didn't want to say Pam's craft room. So I decided to put Stampin' Spot and just put some pretty paper on there. a die cut, their name, the little Stampin' Spot, and a few gems. So I picked these signs up at the dollar store for $1.25. So those are some fun ideas. You could keep a few of those signs in your collection and decorate them for people as needed. You can make them for somebody's kitchen, or, you know, maybe somebody's man cave, anything that would fit them and their interests. And last but not least, my fifth idea for a last minute gift you can create with items in your craft room is to, it's kind of a repurpose of my first one, but it's going to be different. This is to make a card set for them. And this is a coordinating card set. Now with this, I want to share a technique for a really simple way to make nice but simple cards quickly. So here you can see all of these cards coordinate. So this is a little bit different than my first idea. And I want to share with you how to make these, like I said, quickly. So on these, I used another new product coming soon, the stamp set with these nice greetings. But the one I'm sharing with these leaves, I love this. Many of our holiday catalog items are retiring really soon. Many of them have already sold out. This one hopefully is not sold out yet. Soft seedlings, and it has been a favorite in this catalog, and I wanted to highlight it one more time before it's gone. I'm gonna have links in the video description below for all these products if there's anything, all of the products that are available currently. If there's anything you're interested in. But what I wanted to show you is this technique for creating really nice coordinating cards. What you want to do is stamp first down, start with a full sheet of cardstock, measuring 8.5 by 11, or we will do some trimming on it, so you could do your trimming first if you wanted to, but I will show doing the trimming last. So we want to stamp down the center. Basically, we want to stamp a cross onto this paper. So I am going to stamp down the center that way. Now I am going to stamp down the center this way. And I could leave this as one color. For fun, I'm going to add in a second color. On these examples here, I believe I used 3 colors. I used Mossy Meadow, Crumb Cake, and Granny Apple Green, I think. For this one, I'm going to use Blackberry Bliss and Cherry Cobbler to give you an example of some more color options. But I think this is such a beautiful set. These leaf cards can be used for men, they can be used for women, and with these green ones over here, any occasion, any time of year. These I'm making now. Really, these don't look too fallish. I thought they might end up looking like fall, but I think you might be able to use these other times of year as well. So basically you want to stamp a cross on here. Now you can do flowers, you can stamp anything you want on here, but you want to stamp down the center each direction. Once you have that done, here's the fun little trick for how to turn these into card sets. I get a lot of questions about my trimmer and the lines on it. I will link you to a video in the description below that explains how I created those. I put them on there to simplify cutting card mats and card bases, cutting and scoring both. So I'll link you to a video about that if you want to take a look. Here's what I do now. I trim these into 2 pieces that measure 4 inches wide. So we're going to cut a little bit off. That is going to be a scrap you can use for another project. Then we are going to cut, and I will layer these and cut through both layers at the same time. I am going to cut at 5 1/4. And do that one more time. So what I have now are these 4 card mats that coordinate, and I can stamp my greetings on them, lay them onto some card bases and get those attached and create a nice card set really quickly and really easily. So I have a couple of ideas for how to package your card sets, and let's take a look at those. Now, the first thing I want to mention is, again, you want to make sure you include envelopes. So for these, I've stamped my envelopes so they coordinate as well, and I usually like to put those in the back. Now I can take a ribbon and tie around these, just tie a little bow, or if you want to get a little bit fancier, what can really make these look nice and complete is to use a card box. So this is one of the boxes we have available right now. And like I said, I'll link to all of these items. I can put these in this card box, I need to fold my corners a little bit better, but wrap this around, tie a little bow, and I'll have a really nice gift that was inexpensive to create, and it is handmade and from the heart. So I hope these ideas gave you some inspiration for things you can use as homemade gift ideas straight from your craft area. Thanks so much for joining in. I hope you have a blessed day, and I hope you'll be back again next time when I'll be here helping you to handmade with love.